There we go.
So wait a second. A person from a church could be a dumpster diver thief. I got something to say. Pick it up. Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, you even put it right here on my feet. Here. Whoop. I know. He's crying for a reason. Because of this. Pounds of kibble. Nice. Good boy. Keep him moving so you can find him. That's right. If I go any lower than this, it's gonna slow. Well, anyway. So today, that's a lot of kibble. I had a gigantic need to put on bug spray and fall off this deck right now. Okay. Here. Well. Alright, need for bug spray. Bug dope necessary. So today, I got to be the guy that empties the containers of stuff. I didn't have to, whew. Yeah, that's actually really heavy in the left hand. Empty the containers of stuff. And, what does that look like? It smells okay. I read something recently about moldy dog food. I don't see any moldy dog food. There, have fun. This included the dog food and numerous 12 packs of seltzer water, which is what I use to cut the fruit juice that I drink. maybe from like 11 to 8%, something like that, 17 to 13%. And this is a rare score, and it generally happens after a Saturday night, which is a Sunday morning open, which is when the person that normally does the throwaways is not there. And so this is a big deal for me, because one, I have to throw it away. Two, the person that normally does it sometimes has me dump it down the drain first, so that the homeless people can't get it. But I'm not exactly sure that that person isn't a Christian. However, that person might be a corporatist. And so then later on, the dog food showed up. So I got to add that to the pile of the stuff to go out. When I took out the first group of stuff, which included the bulk of the liquids, which I had taken out of their cases and kept the cases so the cases can be recorded, etc., etc. And it was prepared to smuggle out cardboard boxes, because normally they go into the baling, the cardboard baling machine. Not exactly sure if that generates any money for the store, and if it does, I've recycled newspapers before, and anyway, I'm not going to ask. Put it that way. I'm not going to feel bad about it until I get told about it. But even then, one cardboard box smuggled out is not worth a penny, as far as I know. Maybe recycling costs have gone way up. Not costs, prices. So I take out the first batch of garbage. The garbage can is full, so part number 2, liquid is heavy. Liquid placed in containers. Well, anyway, it's going to fall out if I try to throw it up over this 7+ almost 8 foot tall dumpster. And I don't want to clean up that mess, so it's much easier to put it on the ground, and so I did. But when I'm bringing down the second batch, which has the food in it, which I had saved from the deli that morning, by some fortuitous circumstance, which allowed me, for real, I'm not making this up, allowed me to have a stiffer container, not container, that's not right, a much better plastic bag than the normal trash bags, so that stuff could be held separate than the normal trash without it getting, how you say in English, coffee spilled on it, etc., etc. So the guy that pulls up, this purple, I can tell you all kinds of stuff, but he was a braggart. Oh yeah, I feed over 30 families. I'm like, I'm feeding people out of here too, and I want you to recognize that you shouldn't take everything. He's all like, oh, yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah, I don't take everything. As he's saying this, he has denuded 2 boxes of water, which I have put out there, because he's talking and taking stuff. It started off with, you can't have the milk crates. He's like, how about I bring them back to you? I'm like, no, I'm not going to steal from my work to feed your poor church people. Because this stuff is just going to the food bank. Okay, now, if it's actually going to the food bank, that could technically be illegal. But hey, I'm not gonna quibble legality with him at this particular point. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the church. Plus the church people that we help out. You know, that's, but the thing is I'm used to that for comparison, not bragging. And most of that does not go to other people. It's like select specific stuff at select specific times. Yeah, we got another blackberry bush. Well, it's this big. And get a ball. Oh my goodness, what is all of that all over you? Most of them are just flying around them, they're not landing. That's a lot, though. In fact, it looks like he's running away from them. But anyway, this guy kept bringing up numbers, and I finally had to say, I don't care how many people. So he would get it. And I was all like, and don't take the seltzer water. I didn't add in, although this was in my mind, but it wasn't in my mind to put into my tongue, but it was in my mind, not to say it, but that there was a force that was inside my mind backing up my abrupt approach to him, which is beggars can drink water. Okay? I think that's totally alright. If they want to give the children sugar and Kool-Aid, let them make sugar and Kool-Aid. That is the church's obligation, cost them nothing. They could have sugar and Kool-Aid in 20 seconds inside of a sermon. Poof! People would just run out to the cars and bring back Kool-Aid packets and sugar. They might even bring back bottled Kool-Aid. Can you believe they bottle Kool-Aid? And, oh, there's 50 children. I don't care. But then he's all like, he has his own business. And he's doing this for other people. Praise Jesus. And it's just, he's coming off as in praise Jesus is like a code word. Not as in Oh, praise Jesus that this stuff is here, because we're in some desperate times. And I met this guy like 5 months ago, and I told him about it. And I told him I would leave this stuff so that it was accessible in the dumpster. Well, none of the stuff that he was taking was in the dumpster, although apparently he's used to it. But even when I pointed out to him that nothing was in this dumpster today, he was still like poking around it. And I was like, there's broken glass up there. I put a note and everything. It should be in giant letters. You know, like, today is not the day to be poking around in the damn dumpster. But he's thinking, okay, I'm not going to say what he's thinking. He's acting as if what he's doing is charitable because it's for a charity. But I don't see it that way. I see him as not doing it that way. Okay? Oh my goodness, I'm with Disney! That's 6 at 6. It is not. And, but he might be. I don't know. Older guy, purple hair, talking about the children, all the children he's helping. Let me help that child, you know. Like, no, dude. This is, you are coming across to me as wrong. I have an inner guidance which is based, literally foundationalized on Scripture, and not just the church. I had so much more to say, and I want to say it. But it was really strange. He was just gonna take. And I was like, no. I gave him a lot. But the concept, though, is not that I gave him a lot. But there would have been a lot there. But it appeared that he was acting out of greed. I don't know, the bug dump's working. They're flying around me. I should probably mow the yard. I was also going to bathe the dog, but I just put a bunch of medicine on him, just in case. I don't know. I'll put this up on Communism is not a party. Because the other thing that's really ticking me off is veterans who have fought against communism wearing masks. Oh, it just aggravates me. I'm like, you fought against it, you can't recognize it? What? What a good dog.